Hey guys, it's Sam here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm filming here on location. I'm in Montreal celebrating my wedding anniversary and we're just going to be heading out to dinner. So I thought I would film this look and it's inspired by the Arabian eyeliner. I just did a double wing at the end on both sides. So if you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. So I'm starting off by applying my foundation and I'm using the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick in Caramel. Then I'm going to use the Pixi Rose Oil Blend and drop a few drops into my Tarte brush and then I'm just going to blend it in for a more dewy finish. Now taking the Benefit Browvo Conditioning Primer, I'm just priming my brows. Then taking the Goof Proof Pencil in shade number 5 to fill in my brows. Then I'm going to take the Precisely My Brow Pencil just to fine-tune the brow a little bit more. And then I'm just cleaning it up with some concealer. Lastly, I'm taking the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel just to set my brows. Priming my lids now with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Then I'm going to set my brow with the Anastasia Soft Peach from the World Traveler palette. But I actually didn't like how it turned out, so I'm going to take the Cream Shadow from the Carli Bybel palette to set it. I wanted more of a matte cream finish. And I'm just bringing that down to my lids. Now taking my bronzer in the Nars Iressistiblement and I'm using that as my transition color. Now taking Cornelious, which is the Colourpop and Kathleen Lights collab shadow, and setting that with the MAC Bisque Shadow. Taking the NYX Wonder Pencil, I'm just putting it in my waterline and then I decided to use the QUO Brow Lifter to extend that into a wing. And it's okay if it's a little fat, we'll clean that up after. Using that same cream shadow, I'm going to set the waterline and that liner. Now taking Fudge from the same Anastasia palette, I'm just placing it below the cream on my lower lash line. Then I'm extending it into a wing right below the cream liner. It's easier to use a shadow instead of a liner, so if you make any mistakes you can clean it up. Now I'm applying my top liner using the Tarte's Clay Liner in black. Then using the Stila Liquid Liner, not mascara as it says at the bottom, to darken up that line. Then taking the shadow Noir from the same palette, I'm just going over the brown just to darken it up. Moving on to the next eye, I'm going to do the same thing. Now moving on to my concealer, I'm using the NYX color palette and I'm going to use the orange shade to color correct. I'm just dabbing that in before I put my concealer, and this is the LA Girl Pure Beige Concealer. And I'm using the tip of that concealer to clean up the wing. Blend it in now with my Real Techniques sponge. And just blending it out a little bit more with the Sigma concealer brush. Then I'm taking Morocco, which is that orangey shade, in the lower lash line. Now moving on to the contour, I'm using the makeup brush set with the same NYX color corrector to contour my cheeks and my nose. And I'm just blending that in all over. Now I'm setting that cream contour with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Now I'm just going to go set that concealer with the Nye Banana Powder. I'm also applying some below the contour, and I'm just going to let that bake for a bit while I apply my blush, and I'm using the Tarte Blush Wheel. Now I'm just dusting away the baking powder and applying my highlighter. First I'm using a cream highlighter, which is the Colourpop Parasol highlighter. On top of that, I'm going to add the So Hollywood Highlighter by Anastasia. Now going back to the eyes, I'm just using the same highlighter to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. As well as my nose. And I went ahead and add my lashes off camera, and then I set in my face, and of course I needed some more highlighter, so using Champagne Pop, I'm just applying a little bit while my face was still wet. Now I'm doing my lips, and I'm using the MAC lip liner in Summer Fruit and Kinda Sexy lipstick. Then I'm adding some gloss in Entice. So this is the final look. I actually ran out of time because we had dinner reservations, so I didn't get a chance to do the inner wing, which is more like the Arabian style eyeliner, but I did went ahead and add a gold glitter liner off camera on top of the black liner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.